I wish I knew more about the situation earlier. That's all I can say. And all I can say to other people is if you see something, say something, do something.
First at 10 o'clock, a couple is in the Tulsa County Jail tonight accused of repeatedly abusing their 13-year-old daughter and possibly killing their 11-year-old son, but nobody knew it for years. Thanks for joining us. I'm Lori Fulbright.
And I'm Jonathan Cooper. We do warn you, the details of this case are difficult to hear. We begin our team coverage tonight with News on 6's Ashlyn Brothers, who is live with more. Ashlyn?
Well, Lori and Jonathan, detectives say that the parents told family members the little boy was with a cousin, but family members say they hadn't seen him in about 2 years and he wasn't showing up to school. And police say the 13-year-old girl had told her grandmother that her mother and stepfather had killed her brother. John Miles and Camille Lewis right now face a count of child abuse by injury and child neglect. Police say the 13-year-old girl was sent to live with her grandmother recently and told the grandmother her mother and stepfather killed her brother. Debbie lives in the neighborhood and says the little girl was friends with Debbie's granddaughter and was sweet.
They would, play and talk and stuff at school and everything. But I wouldn't let her come down. She wanted to come down and play in their house, and I wouldn't let her because I knew that there had been drive-by shootings in there because their car had been sitting out and had been shot out.
The arrest report says the girl said she and her brother starved for days and were locked into separate closets for months at a time. It says the children were beaten repeatedly, covered in scars, and they were forced to use the restroom in their closets. It says in order to get food, the girl had to do sexual favors for Miles. The little girl told police her mother told her the little boy died from having a seizure. The girl says she heard them yelling for the boy to wake up, but he didn't. And her mother told her Miles and his cousin buried the boy in a nearby park. She says they worried it was too shallow, so dug him up and brought him back to the house where they burned his body in a barrel and dumped the ashes in the drainage system.
They're defenseless, They're given to us by God to take care of and protect.
Police say Lewis admitted she withheld food from the children and beat them, but denied her son's death. The report says she told police the boy ran away and they never called police. Miles denied any knowledge of any abuse.
I don't think there's a place that you can put them that's far enough away from society.
Miles was the stepdad of these two kids, but he and Lewis had 3 kids of their own together. Now police say that they are treating this case as a homicide. Live in Tulsa, Ashlyn Brothers, Oklahoma's Own, News on 6.